Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. 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 Okay.
Thought I did that chopper like I see you, boy.
Look, me versus you and you know they picking. Cheap and expensive, you know the difference. You know that it's 10, you know what it's giving. Hair, nails,
Hey my baby dolls, welcome back to another video. I am so glad I got y'all back. Hey girl, hey girl. If this is your first time watching, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button so you can become one of my baby dolls. And once you do that, that's all you gotta do is just hit that subscribe button. So go ahead and subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Today you guys are getting, I guess you could say, a get ready with me / makeup tutorial. So yeah, I got all of my stuff sitting out. I don't know how I'm about to do my face, but it's probably going to be something I've been kind of doing lately with a little remix. I hate this chair. I just want to say that. Like, I hate this chair. It makes me feel like I am streaming or like I'm gaming or something. Like, it's annoying. But your girl got to do what she got to do for now. If you know, you know. Anyway, how I'm going to start, and I ain't got my mirror. Hold on now. But I love my hair, y'all. I got to take some pictures. I feel like I haven't taken no pictures. I haven't been on Instagram. Like, I gotta get back on the gram. As far as eyebrow pencil, I've been using the NYX Powder Louder pencil. I've been using this pencil. I also been using the Makeup Revolution eyebrow pencil. I've been using this one. I love this pencil, y'all. If I was to use any type of drugstore eyebrow pencil, if you guys would ask me what's my favorite top eyebrow pencil, it will be this one and the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. Those two are my favorite. I don't know, like this one, the Makeup Revolution, this one, and the NYX is like, they battling, okay? It's between those two. Like, they get really up there. Now, this ColourPop, I don't really care too much of this ColourPop one, I'm not gonna lie. It's just not really my... Like, I'll use it if I, you know, it's the first thing I see, I'll grab it, but it's not really been my girl for real. I really want to use the Makeup Revolution one, but I am almost out of it. That is literally all I got left. So, should I just use it? That ain't gonna be enough. I'm not trying to use too much products on my brows either though, so maybe this will work. And the whole time, y'all, I need to touch up my brows. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's time to touch these brows up again. So I'm gonna do that really quick. And I just take a little one of these and I just kind of go underneath the brow. Clean it up because I don't want that to show. When you're trying to do your concealer on your brows, your hairs can show underneath that concealer, and that sometimes irks me out. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see a difference for real, but I do. And it's gonna come out better once I do my eyebrows. I'm gonna do this side really quick. Y'all wanna watch? Now that's so much better. Now I feel like my brows is gonna come out even 10 times more better with the makeup. I'm gonna use the Makeup Revolution first, and if I need to touch up with the ColourPop, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna use the Makeup Revolution pencil. I don't know what shade this is in. It never has it on the pencil. It doesn't say, but maybe it was like espresso or chocolate or something like that. I don't know, but overall it's a good pencil, so this is what I'm going to be using. just gonna do both at the same time so that I, know I have enough product to use. I don't know why I felt like I didn't have enough product, but that is way more than enough. I can probably use this one more time and then that's it. I'm done. I ain't gonna lie, I've been using a lot of e.l.f. concealers. A lot of e.l.f. So these are the 3 shades that I do use by e.l.f. These are the 3. So I have very, very light, medium light, and then this is like close to my skin complexion. Okay, the last one is like something I use for certain areas, but this one is more for brightening under my eye. This one is like, just my regular like in between concealer. It's like close to my shade but not my shade. I want to still have like a nice bright under eye, but it's not that bright. And then this one is close literally to my complexion, so if I just want something like super even out. And the really, really bright one, this one is in the shade Tan Sand. This one that's in the middle is Deep Olive, and then this one here is Deep Chestnut. So these are the 3 that I get by e.l.f. and this is in the white top. Like, I do like the black top too. I use those. I think the black top is more of a velvet finish, and then these are hydrating. So, and then you guys know I like to use my L'Oreal Infallible. That's like always my go-to. But I do want to show you guys this concealer here called Thread. Yeah, this brand here is called Thread, and I haven't used anything else from them, but I have tried this concealer, and when I say it's really, really good, I actually like this a lot. This is in a shade Tan Golden. I'm going to use the e.l.f. and the Deep Olive. This is the one that was in the middle. Now the brows are completed. It looks really good, and I don't see like my hair sticking out underneath that concealer, so it's just very smooth and clean. I feel like every time it's time for me to do a makeup tutorial, get ready with me, it's always time for me to like clean my brushes again. And like I sit here and I be like, hold on, I probably should have cleaned these brushes last night because I knew I wanted to do this video. And then sometimes I take the remaining of whatever I have left on the brush and I take it underneath the eye, kind of drag it out, and that just helps with the bags. So you see how good that looks. And I'm going to do the other side. Like magic. Literally like magic. And then the one I said that matched with my skin, I take this one in the shade Deep Chestnut. I take it on like these little marks here. They're getting lighter, but I just take it and I just take my beauty blender and I just blend that out and let it sit while I do my eyeshadow. Sometimes I go in and just apply my foundation, but kind of trying to figure out between these two what I'm using today. But we're gonna wait on that. I'm gonna start on my eyes and then we can do the foundation. I know I want to use this MAC shadow. It's in the color Bare Rouge Brown. Okay. Love these little MAC eyeshadow pods. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take my bronzer by Morphe as my transition shade first, and then I'm going to make my way up to using that MAC shade, okay? But first I'm going to use this. And then I like to drag out that bronzer shade down to my nose because that's how I'm going to finish off my contour here. So I just kind of like start off. This is basically how I do my contour. You can always see it kind of forming once I do this. If you do it too, you can pretty much see how it's going to form and come about. Blend, blend, blend. I'm not like a major contour girl when it comes down to the nose. Like, I'm just not. My nose is pretty little, so not saying that you need contour with bigger noses. Lord, that's not what I'm saying. But I just don't feel like because of my nose being the way that it is, like, it don't need much. You get me? Hopefully, yeah, y'all understand what I'm going from. I'm going to use this shade here. I'm kind of using it in the crease area. And I'm going to blend it out. Almost the same shade as what I just used, so it's not really doing too much. So now I'm going to take that e.l.f. shade and the e.l.f. shade. I'm going to take the e.l.f. eyeshadow palette and use the color Truffle. I don't want to spill it because it's cracked, but this is a neutral shade, and I'm taking Truffle. That's Truffle right here. That's what it looks like. And I'm just going to take it right on the lid. So now that the liner is on and our shadow is complete, now I'm going to put on my lashes. I do want to share with you guys the glue that I use. It's really, really good, and I don't even like using anything else. This is by I Envy, but get the right one because I Envy do have other lash glues. It's the Super Strong Hold Black adhesive glue. Okay, this is what it looks like screenshotted. It's really, really good. I'm telling you right now, it's not gonna take long for your eyelash glue to dry, and that's one thing I like. And I also like that this is not like in like a squeeze tube, because sometimes y'all know them tubes can get real messy. It's been plenty of times when I'm trying to squeeze the glue out and it just go fucking everywhere, and that should just be a mess. It has pissed me off and sometimes ruined my lashes, because now I got a whole bunch of glue just clumped all over my lashes and I can't use them anymore. So yeah, I like it because it comes like in a little stick like this, and you can basically use it how you want it. You can put it over your strip lash, or you can just put it directly on your false strip lash. It dries really fast, and it is a really strong hold. It's a strong hold, and once I put these on, I don't have to like keep trying to blow them to get them tacky. Like, nah. If you can't find this at your local beauty supply store, you can also find this on Amazon. And now that the lashes are on, now we can figure out what foundation we want to do. I got the NARS, and I also have this Maybelline Super Stay. This is basically like a color tint more than a foundation, but it definitely does do its coverage, and it has like a little glow to it. So it definitely makes, like, if you guys can see, the bottle has like a little glow in the bottle. But I have this in the shade 355. This is like the closest match that I could find for myself. Usually when you get a color tint, or even like a I can't think of what I'm trying to say right now, like a BB cream, something like that, they don't really have many shades, so it's kind of like you gotta work in between. I do feel like this is my shade, but it is kind of darker than me at the same time. But once I like blend like my concealer and everything out, it kind of just comes together. I did wear this in one of my vlogs before, and I had mentioned like I felt like my foundation was too dark, but y'all was telling me it looks perfect. So I definitely think it's good with pictures too, in video. So it definitely does its justice with that. So I'm going to go ahead and just use this. And I don't need too much of this product, so I'm not going to do too much. We got that done. I'm going to go ahead with my concealer. I'm going to go in with the concealer by e.l.f. that I said was close to my complexion. This is in deep chestnut. I am going to go in with something else, okay? But this is just going to give me that full coverage look. You know? Filtered look, I guess you could say. Now, I like to put it around like my mouth area so that I make sure like all of this area right here is like covered, because this is where when you're eating and stuff, this is where your makeup kind of like smears and rubs off. And I take a beauty blender to blend this out with. I do want to say I used to wet my beauty blenders. Now I don't do that anymore. I leave them dry. Sometimes we just grow out of things, we really do. Now I leave them dry. I feel like it blends better dry. And I used to be like looking at people that don't like, I used to judge people like low-key, the ones that don't like to wet their beauty blenders. And now I kind of like understand, like, it's okay for your beauty blender not to be wet. It's okay, like it don't have to be wet for it to work. It actually low-key kind of work better without it being wet. So don't do that no more. I'm gonna use tan sand from the e.l.f. This is gonna give me that bright under eye. I'm not trying to use too many concealers, so this is gonna be my last concealer. Sometimes I let this concealer just sit for a minute so it can become a little bit more tacky, depending if I have time, depending if I feel like waiting. And then I blend it out. Okay, so now as you guys can see, that under eye looks really good. I love how that looks. If you want to know, again, the shade is Tan Sand, okay? Tan Sand always gonna give me that nice bright under eye, and it blends so well with my skin tone. So go ahead and get you one, girl. I believe they have the same shades in the black top too. It's just this one is just hydrating, and the other one is just like a more like a matte, almost like a matte, but more like velvet finish. This one is hydrating. So now the powders that I'm using is my go-tos, y'all. I always ask you guys to tell me what powders y'all like. I don't really get too many comments when I ask y'all what powders y'all like. Why do I feel like my camera is like jumping? It looks like it's just like jumping. Cause y'all see that? I won't know until I'm done editing. But the jumping is kind of getting on my nerves. I think this camera is falling apart like low key. And it's just time for me to get a new camera. I've had it for a while, but this camera, I spent some good money on it. Okay, this is a Sony camera. It's my big body camera, which is what I call it. And I don't know, it's just been acting a little weird. So hopefully, once I'm editing, there's nothing like fucked up with my recording, because this video is going good to me. First, I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Setting Powder, Finishing Powder, and I'm using this in the shade 30 Medium Deep. And then on top, to complete that bright under eye, I'm going to use the Makeup Forever in the shade Makeup Forever HD setting powder in the shade Beige. To apply, I'm using my puffer. I do feel like it changed with this powder. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I do feel like something changed with the Maybelline powder. I don't know if it's just this one when I got, it's like a default. It's something off about it. It's not the same. I don't know, it's just different, and I just can't really put my finger on it, and it bothers me. If it's the same to y'all, let me know, but I feel like they changed their formula, and that's gonna piss me off. I only would know if they really changed it unless I buy another one. Once this is done, I'll get another one. Now I'm going to use the Morphe bronzer for my contour. And if you guys are wondering what shade this is in, this is in Trailblazer. Do y'all know how long I had this? I've had this for a long time. I don't even want to tell you how long I had this. I did stop using it at one point. I started using something else. But baby, once I got back to using it, look, it hit the pan. It's time for me to get a new one, a fresh one. But I'm gonna use it till it's gone. You hear me? And I didn't blend out the powder just yet. I'm kind of like going back and forth with blending the powder and blending the contour, so you guys can just see what I'm doing with that. Catch me in the bathroom on the same time. Baby, let me sink into your arms. Drink me till it's done. I need it all. Can get closer, let you love me like a lady, yeah. Toast it over and get creamy in the middle, yeah. One bite in the box is yours. Sugar high, you gon' want some more. So the blush I've been like using almost every day, every time I do my makeup, is the ColourPop in the shade New to You. This is like my go-to blush if I feel like I don't know what to wear. While I do my blush, I'm going to put on that setting powder that I showed y'all by Makeup Forever. And one thing I do like doing is putting my blush literally all the way up here. I like to set it all the way up. I like to take it all the way up here. It would have been really pretty to put on some orange blush because my hair is orange. But it's too late now. I done went full force with this blush. Damn. And when I use this powder, I only use a little bit. A little goes a long way. And I put it right in the corner of my eye. I don't take too much of this. I just want a little bit. And I also take it towards these little hair strings, man, I swear. I take it up here, right underneath my eyeliner. So I got a clean, crisp look. After that, I picked up some Beauty Supply lip liner, child. Like, look, I've never cared, honey. If I can beat my face and it lasts for me, then I'm going to use it. I don't care if it is $1. This is LA Colors Auto Lip Liner in the shade, I think it's Rosy, yeah, Rose Brown. This is what it looks like. You can definitely find this at your local beauty supply store. I found this at some corner store, honey, and they had a bunch of LA Colors makeup, and I just grabbed the lip pencil. I like it because it's creamy and I don't have to worry about sharpening a pencil. It's smooth, it just glides on. I don't think this is the right shade. I think I grabbed the wrong one. Now, I had this pencil before. I just think I picked up the wrong shade. I thought I did, and I didn't. So I'm going to go back and get the right one. It's a little too light. For my liking, I think this will be pretty on somebody, just not me. But, yeah. That ain't it. So I'm just going to use this other lip liner that I got. Luckily, they was just like $2. Okay, so now I'm going to use this, it's called Skinny Dipping by Wet n Wild. It's a matte lipstick. And then I'm going to use the Milani Nourishing Lip Plumping Gloss in the shade Champagne. A little bit of that, and then just top it off with some clear gloss. And we're going to take our brush to blend out this powder. We can go back in with that blush if you want to. Yeah. And then sometimes I'll go underneath the eye with some mascara or a little bit of brown under my eye. Or sometimes I don't put nothing, I just leave it just clean with like nothing underneath. It just depends on my mood. I'm just putting a little bit, or I'll do some mascara to make it look like I got some lashes down there, because my lashes are definitely very short. My bottom lashes are definitely short. I'm kind of going halfway with it. I'm not even really taking it all the way to the front. I'm like doing it halfway. Ooh, makeup can be so freaking messy, I swear to you. Okay, so now I'm going to spray my face with a little bit of my Morphe Luminous Setting Spray. If you're not a dewy girl, this won't be for you, but I definitely say, I'm not a dewy girl either, but it definitely helps if you feel like you look ashy, or you feel like, you know, the powder just got you looking really like dry. This will calm it down, so that's really the main reason why I got this. It does say luminous, so it definitely gives you that luminous hydrating look, but it definitely kind of got like a little dewiness to it, just FYI. So I'm gonna put a little bit of this on. You only did a little bit, it goes a long way. It goes a long way. And then I usually, on top of it, I usually use the e.l.f. Stay All Night Micro Fine Setting Mist, but I kind of been going without it, so I'm not gonna use it, but that's about it. Okay, so this is basically my completed look. This will definitely be like my on-the-go, go-to type of look. If I didn't know how to do my face, I would definitely say this is like my go-to makeup look. We always got that one makeup look, you know, when you don't know what to do with your makeup. You always got that one look that you just go for and just do. If you guys are wondering about my hair, this is an old wig, y'all. When I say this wig, I've had this wig for so freaking long. I had this wig a long time, and probably like 5 years now. And when I say I've washed it, threw it across the room, put it back on, glued it, washed it again, threw it across the room, like, and it's still good. If y'all can find a video, let me know, but I'm pretty sure it's been so long they probably don't even have it on their site no more. But this is an old wig. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. Let me know if you enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys would like to see in my next video. I'm about to start vlogging today too. I'm running these videos out. I'm not playing. you redo the look, let me know. Show me, tag me in it on Instagram. I would love to see it. Until next time, I'll see you baby dolls in my next video.